Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a haul for you. So Betsy sent this over for me. Let's give it an open. And they sent over their builder gel. Okay. Ooh, I'm excited. And then they sent over these little, okay, does anyone, let's see, my thing's probably too bright. Do you remember these when they were back in the day and that's all people did French tips with? Ooh, I like these a lot. So they included that, and then these little stones, they're little glass stones. Let's see. I feel like that is to stick that on. But I digress. So let's open this one first. Okay. This is, it's like a gel polish. And number 4, let's see. I don't know if this is white. Wow. Is this a flash? This is a flash glitter. Yes. Okay, can I take this off? Okay. So you guys know I like to store it. I guess I should store my items up here in drawers. I don't want to get it too much on the side because I don't want, as I just get a huge chunk on the side, because I want it to be able to go on still. And then they also have a little square on there. I wonder if that's also to put the color. Okay, let me screw that on. Bingo. Now I have the color on there, and I got some there. Don't judge me. I'm also going to put it on the bottle because I think that's what that is for. All right. I also added to that square, so I'll have it up here and down here, but let's actually get to the product. And you guys probably can't see, well, you might be able to see it. This is a super sparkly flash gel. Like, so sparkly. So it looks like it's a flash gel, and then the green is a little bit jelly-like. So I think 2 coats would be the preferred coverage for most people, not more people, most people. Look at how pretty that is. So that is the number 4. And then next up is their builder gel. And you guys know that I use IBD, and then I also use Light Elegance. I'm going to just poke this little, let's see. Is this not actually gel? This might be polygel. That's what I feel like polygel feels like. Scoop this out. I don't know. This is very hard. I am going to scoop that out, which is difficult to do, I will state. I'm gonna put it under here because there's no way that I'm going to be able to get this other way. Yeah, I have slip solution. Let's see, let me grab some. Yes, I have some slip solution here. Let's see if I get some. Because I know polygel gets very hard too. Let me grab. I'm just gonna do it on top here. Well, in theory. This is definitely not sticking. But I don't know if it's not sticking because there's no base coat. Let me try that. All right, so I've added a base coat. Yes, this must be a polygel. Because when I add the slip solution, although it says UV builder gel, so I don't quite know. If I ever start doing polygel nails a lot more, I would definitely need the slip solution to be in one of those, you know, bottles. Although this is not flattening out the way I feel like most, I mean, it's getting there, but like it's no melting together. All right, just pulled it out of the lamp and it definitely got hard. I cannot push on it at all. There is a slight yellowing to the gel, very slight, so keep that in mind. But I have to figure that out, if this is supposed to be polygel or UV gel, because it definitely says UV. So I actually had to reach out to Betsy on this because I wasn't sure if this was supposed to be builder gel or poly gel or what. So they said it's a solid builder gel, and what I saw, because they sent a video on it, because I was very confused because I have never worked with a solid builder gel. I think this would probably be a poly gel because it's really hard. And you would definitely need to scoop it out with something. I don't have a spatula, unfortunately. So I'm just going to push down, which probably isn't the best way to do this. I should probably have gloves, but I don't have gloves. Up here, they are downstairs, so I'm pushing it into place. And I'm doing it under the swatch stick. So I think it was actually pretty easy to put it on there. This will be perfect for holiday time. Okay, just finished. And it is hard. Here is the swatch stick. It looks like the clear turned a little yellow. So here is the uncured side. I obviously did not put as much, but it did go slightly yellow. I don't know if that yellow will go away or if that's just from curing and it will stay yellow, but I do want to point that out. It is slightly yellow. So I want to try this with the gel to see if that would be something really nice to use, because you guys know I've said I like to use thicker gels for my, what I guess they're full coverage tips. Doesn't really matter which brand they are. Apply some base coat, taking a bead, that might be too much. Okay. So the one good thing definitely about a gel that is going to be super thick is that you're not going to have to worry about the spillage. So I'm just taking it down. So you guys know that I don't find that full coverage tips work for me as a mom with the car seat, unless that I have some gel in there. So this might be a really good way to combat that. So I have my tip fully done, and I am pushing down, moving it forward. And the really good thing about solid gel is that you can leave it and not have to worry about it. Moving it back some. Okay. All right, that looks ready here. All right, so that is hard as a rock. Now, normally, even though this really didn't spew, there is a little bit, and I would seal those cuticles, but I don't do that in my practice tip, so let me do that outside the practice tip. So far, it came out really well. And I just gave it, like I said, very little filing. And now I'm going to top coat it. And I would top coat the bottom as well, just because this is kind of a clear nail. Here is the finished look. It is a little bit cloudy in between here, where the gel is a little bit thicker, so when you're pushing and that gel is moving forward, kind of right in this area, it's a little bit cloudy, and the underneath was top coated as well. But overall, I think this is super pretty. Just be careful of how thick you do it, but I don't think anyone's really gonna notice that. Like, I'm sure you probably didn't even notice that, but this stuff is definitely interesting. I will have to play around with it more, but I think this is the way to go. Unless you're really into polygel, you might be able to use this similar to a polygel style. But overall, I will have to play with it. I don't really know too much about it, but I think, again, that the tip and then using this makes a beautiful, beautiful nail. And of course, they also included some of these goodies. Thank Betsy again for sending these over to me. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave it below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.